everybody. The birthday girl is here. Well, technically tomorrow is her birthday, but we're doing this here today. But
We celebrate all weekend.
that's right. We got a lot of people in the chat already. Walter's there. Hello, my brother. Junebug, good to see you. Rhonda. Hey, Will, man, how you doing? Hello, Rachel. VG in the building. What's up, my brother? Good to see you. Rachel, I've been better. However, I didn't win a bingo, but I gambled and left with $882. Hell yeah, girl. Put that in your account. Don't touch it. Fantastic.
Hi,
That's good.
best friend. I'm just kidding.
Hey, James. We are Pro Wrestling. What's up, my man? Happy birthday. Happy day, Michelle, from the Balls.
Thank you. And, of course, my beautiful Jennifer's going to get this. This is a shot of Jack Daniel's honey. If you like your whiskey sweet, go with the honey.
Mm-hmm.
And we actually just made those.
Yeah.
You're the one who got these. You wanted these whiskey glasses.
Yeah, and we have one left. We bought
We
four.
have one left, friend.
What up, Panda?
Panda.
Yeah, I'm here
Panda,
too.
panda, 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 panda. Growl, girlfriend.
Growl. I'm just here to monitor the chat. She's the focus here. So
Well, if the cats come in, they come in. We'll show them, but it's that time of the night where they go and hide in their spaces. And this was my birthday present last year from him.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've worn it twice.
yeah,
I don't want.
but that's okay. She doesn't want to ruin it. That's fine. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a gift to give Michelle tonight.
I never asked for anything.
No, she didn't, but it's ordered. It's not going to be here, though, probably for another week or two. So when that day comes, I'll try to get back on here and have her open it there. Because it's a one-of-a-kind item.
It's not another cat. I know that.
That is not happening. With another cat comes divorce. Love you.
Love you too. Not after this week.
No.
Magic and Darius are sleeping on my side of the bed.
Oh.
You realize you make it harder for me to lay down and relax.
Junebug had to throw in a PJE. Michael Hayes, Terry Gordy, Buddy Roberts. Push Terry Gordy, job Buddy Roberts, endeavor Michael Hayes.
Poor guy deserves it.
Sorry.
All this time. Whenever I see him in the gorilla position and he's giving somebody a hug on their way out, I'm like, I can't believe he's still there.
Movie quality Chewbacca masks. Well, my friend found 4 kittens. If you want them all. No.
We really weren't thinking clearly when we brought Darius home because he was very quiet and sedate.
Where's this coming from?
Well, no, because he was 5 months old. Now it takes both arms to hold him up and pick him up, and 4 hands to try to brush him.
Mm-hmm. Monster D is his new name. Happy birthday to our honorary strawberry cream puff, Michelle. There you go. We have a red velvet cake and strawberry ice cream, so that kind of fits.
And some chocolate ice cream too.
And chocolate ice cream too, but you know. AJ Lee's return better than Eddie Kingston. Eddie Kingston came back? Damn. Oh well.
I was just amazed that she hasn't wrestled in 10 years. And in that 10-year time span, they had to filter out the Diva era and so many other things to get where Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha and Bayley took over. And a whole new crop. We watched Homecoming. The Rhea, Valkyria, and
Maria Valkyria and Stephanie.
Yes.
Yeah.
We watched the 3 of them versus JC. I love Fallon Henley. I want her to turn babyface. And the other girl, everybody pulled out all the stops in that match. It was good.
Mm-hmm. No, Rachel, there's not going to be another cat. Although Rachel did say, I'll be your sugar mama.
I look really washed out in these lights, but trust me, I am cute.
Yeah. I can adjust it a little too bright there. A little more flesh tone there. That was a little better. Bring that down. It's a little too much. That's about best average right there.
I don't know if you want to, if you could.
You show it.
It means I gotta stand up. I'm happily saying I'm in a pair of blue jeans that are actually one size too big. I went from 250 to 185. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it very well, but the ring is all cats connected.
Mm-hmm.
And that, along with this, is that right, hon?
Yep.
3 sapphire stones. They were a gift from my father and his lovely wife, Carol. I got something else over there for her, too.
Yep. Got some nice cards from the family. Other nice things as well.
Were you drunk when you brought him home?
No. No, we were not.
I didn't start drinking whiskey until, God, when we moved up here.
It was before that.
Well, yeah, but not as much. Again, this was one of those plastic bottles of Jack Daniels, and I saved just a little bit for the end.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I drank, had that bachelorette party we threw. Because you and I needed to be the sober driver.
Yeah. We're just so used to that.
We're in charge. We got this.
Of course I can. I'm the chief of police.
Yeah. And what
Actually, hold on. One more shot. Vaguely smells like a maple cream donut from Dunkin' Donuts. Drinking whiskey and listening to George Jones.
I'll be drinking whiskey listening to Stevie Ray Vaughan.
There you go.
Don't get me wrong. Love George Jones too.
It's because I won the money. That's what they all say. Mm-hmm. Halloween Resurrection. Let's see. Very few better than George Jones. Wait. Halloween Resurrection, Halloween 3, Rob Zombie. I'm pushing Halloween 3. I don't care what anybody says. I love that film. Jobbing Halloween Resurrection, endeavoring Rob Zombie's Halloween. Never should have happened.
I just realized I have 2 Dr. Peppers over. Oh,
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But that's what I wanted for my birthday. I want Dr. Pepper Zero, please.
The Old Mongoose, No Show Jones.
Sponsor us, please. Sponsor us.
Sponsor us.
Do you want a hit? Obviously, no, it's not spiked.
Just clean.
Yeah,
Deb, you made it! Deb Klima. Now that she's here, I can show her what you sent me. So, yeah, that's from Deb earlier.
Thank you so much, Deb. I
Speak
appreciate
up.
that.
Speak up. Can't hear you.
I'll trap you in here. Thank you very much, hon. I really appreciated that. It was really nice of you. Thank you. And still, I have to remember you look there and not at the microphone.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the streamer. I'm the... I'm the one looking around. Which cat's going to jump on us? Chinese food for dinner. Don't really want to belch in your ears.
Another 4 hours? Okay. Well, thank you very much for stopping in, Deb. You know, concentrate on the road, but thank you for the message and everything else.
Where's she traveling from?
She had...
Vacation, I assume.
She told me in the message, and I forgot.
Not
Yeah,
to
she's
me.
out of town right now. So.
Huh. I'm doing this, but I'm not going to... I'm not blowing you kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Scott's really good with Darius. If he does points at the table, Darius gets on the table.
Pride and Joy. Yeah, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one time when we were IMing, go ahead, look it up, we'll wait.
Mm-hmm.
And he asked me what I was listening to, and I was like, oh, Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I think you were absolutely stunned, like, holy shit, she knows who Stevie Ray Vaughan is? Yeah.
Dresden, Ontario, not far from the Michigan border. Okay, but like you said, you still got 4 hours, so okay, you're not driving. Good. That's right. You can't reach the pedal, can you?
Stop.
Let's see. Junebug, you said Halloween 5, 6, Resurrection, Push 5, Job, Resurrection, Endeavor 6. Watching music collection commercials in the 80s and 90s. Hardly. Dude, send me that link. I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I am a mark for those commercials. I love those.
I mentioned that my stepmother got me one other thing. I had to explain to Scott what these are. Anybody who reads a lot of books will know. I'll try to do this. Oh, there. Actually, you can read it.
Turn it. See it a little better.
No. Oh, yeah, that's where you can see the cats. Yes.
They're cats.
Yes. They're 3 cat book magnets. Put them on a page and they snap together so you don't lose your place. I have one of these that my uncle gave me before he passed away. And I haven't opened them up yet because I usually read on my Kindle. But this just gives me a good excuse to reread one of my... We donate a lot of books to... I almost said Homeward Bound. No, Hope.
Hope, yeah.
They resale and give to the community. I was 100 and I think I'm down to like almost 60, 70 books. So
Sent. Thank you. Walt and I have like 5 different places we can send stuff to each other, so I gotta try to find it now. Tomorrow starts week 3 of work training. I don't know if I can stuff any more info in my head. Yeah, I'm sure.
he has days like that too. When it's time to, well, a conference call where he has to listen and take part in it, I know he's bored out of his mind. Because it's nothing, it's like, get to the point, there you go, I can sign off now. He knows it all.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, I looked there, it didn't come through yet. Mm-hmm. Don't worry about him, don't keep talking.
He's got so much shit on his phone. The only thing on my phone is I do have Twitter, whatever you want to call it now, and the only things I really follow are other people who have cats, other people who have who put up funny content about cats, and messages, which are normally I just leave it on Scott's all day when he's gone during the week, because he's the only person who's going to be texting me. If I want to talk to somebody else, I have to physically call them. And, oh yeah, you didn't respond to my text. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. What up, VG? It's her birthday, brother. Mine was back in July. It's all good.
It's okay.
But great seeing you, man. And VG has been a member of this channel for I don't know how long, but he's been up there. He's an old school OG on that stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot to take the 2 Benadryl.
Oh.
That's right.
Yeah, I gotta take mine stuff.
Whenever we eat Chinese food, I always take 2 Benadryl just to be on the safe side.
I haven't gotten it yet, Walt. Did you sure you sent it to me?
Did you butt dial it to somebody else?
So.
Well, I have 2 birthday cards that I already opened. This one was given to me beginning of the month, right? When we went down, had lunch with Dad and Carol.
Yep.
Dad and Carol. Carol is my stepmother. I don't call her mom, mother, or anything like that. And there's no disrespect. I have one mom. That's it. One mom. and she's not with me anymore, except when she gets into my head a lot. But I do call somebody else Ma.
VG, what the hell, brother? Take her out, man.
Thank you so
Dude,
much.
that is way too nice, brother. Thank you so much.
Make it rain up in here.
Make it rain. Dropping 50 bones, dude. See? People are too nice to us.
Thank you so much. So, yes, I do call Scott's mother Mama G. I call her Ma. 25 years this April. That beautiful, wonderful woman has earned it. I taught the cat a trick in honor of your birthday. He's not going to do it, of course. Not on your birthday. Maybe later. Probably never. And love, Dad and Carol. Now, this one I got... Do you ever just instantly your opening message without really noticing that it's probably for your birthday? Because I completely forgot my birthday was this weekend. So this one is from my sister-in-law. And, of course, her husband, Pete. Hope your birthday is filled with happiness and love. The same feelings you bring to our family by being the wonderful person you are. Oh, stop. Deb, I told you, you are Superwoman. Or is it Wonder Woman? Is it Wonder Woman?
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman mug we gave her.
Gotta keep it low, otherwise copyright.
Whenever I hear that song, I think of my dad and my mom. So.
God, yeah. I'll watch more of that after the stream because, like I said, copyright stuff. But yeah, oh yeah, I love those old album compilation commercials there. Oh my God. If you're an 80s kid, you love that stuff. But once again, let's shout out VG. Give some horns and love in the chat for VG, man. That was so not necessary, but much love to you and Flozell. Yeah. Miss you guys. Hope you're well. It sucks we're not going to see each other this year for a get-together.
I was already mentally prepared for him to go.
We got to clarify with Master Roy to see if we are doing it next year or in 2 years. Because originally he said it was 2027. Then lately he was saying it was next year. Hey, man, is that Freedom Rock, man? Yeah, man, we'll turn it up, man. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Yes, horns and love for VG. We'll have to visit you. Absolutely, you will. Come on up here and jam, dude.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of room in this room. Move out some of the trunks, which basically means move the cat beds. They all like to sprawl out here.
Get to see Uma Fan. That's good.
You said you needed to tell me something about the card from Deb.
Yes.
He said, I got to tell you something. Remind me.
So, okay, this is a funny story. So, my sister's birthday was back September 8th. We sent her a card, and I went around the corner to a local store where they sell scratch-off tickets. Scratch-offs are a big thing with my family. We love sending them to each other. So we sent her 2 scratch-offs, and lo and behold, both scratch-off tickets won. Now, it wasn't like $2. It was a little bit more than that. But my sister was not convinced they were real because that never happens. So she mailed them back to me. I got them, took them back up to the store, and sure enough, they did cash out. So $30 was won on both tickets. 20 on one, 10 on the other. She said you could keep that for your birthday.
Oh! Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Peter. That's very nice.
Yep.
I remember you saying that, no, it turns out that did total out. Because I looked at them when they came in the mail and I went, no, that's 10. That's 20. So I said, you got to at least take a picture and go, didn't think they were real, did you? No, thank you. Here's another 30. Thank you.
Yep. So if you want to go for those New York Wings pizza, hell yeah. Get some more of that stuff, man. Coworker asked me how old will I be on my birthday, and I said 34, and he said that's not what I thought. So he said you don't want to know. I said tell me. He thought it was in my 40s. Mm-hmm.
Now, I do have a card over here that I know is from Mama G because I know her handwriting. And we also saw her. You were on vacation that week.
Yes.
So right around Labor Days.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't want to pick a weekend, so we went over during the week. And went to a nice restaurant. She insists on paying, so I got a steak dinner that day. That's fine. Don't need to have another one tomorrow.
No.
And then I just said casually, Yankee Candle Outlet's right over there because it's the outlet stores. She's the one who said, "Oh, do you want to go?" And I went, "Oh, ask your son." And then we were following her to parking lots up to the Yankee Candle Outlet. And I know we already showed them when we were on, but we got Autumn Leaves and Mountain Lodge. When you burn them together, they used to be a swirl candle. They don't make them anymore. They're called Cozy Cabin. And Beach Escape, Catching Rays, burn them together, it creates Shifting Sands for me, which is the book series that Scarlet is named after. And you got the dried lavender and oak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and the girl went in the back and got us the last strong smelling witch's brew, which is a lot of patchouli and Midsummer's Night together. So, and yes, all of them have been lit except the 2 ocean scents. I'm gonna need those in January when I'm feeling really. What do you mean we're getting another 2 feet of snow?
Mariska's joined the ever-growing legion of independent wrestling photographers. She put her name in the hat and has offered her services for experience. Okay. My best friend said he'll be in my area around November 1st to the 5th. Wants to see me. I'm so excited. Is this the friend that lives like out in Oregon? Will, is that the LJN Vince McMahon figure? Got my boy Gabe in the chat. We got to celebrate this awesome day. Hell yeah. What's up, Gabe? Today at Bingo, I was kind enough to buy food for my cousin and one of our friends. $13, and it comes with a free action figure that is a surprise. Okay.
Your mother has to go for the tearjerker.
Of course.
Mama G. I was just got through telling them you bought us candles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have gotten to a point now that I'm 5'0". I have to use a magnifying glass sometimes.
What up, Garbage Gabe? How you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in the chat. Good to see you. What up?
Thank you, Gail and Jim, very, very much.
Thank you, guys.
And scratch
and
off.
also scratch off. Go figure.
Yep. This is a New York scratch off, which all we really have to do is drive over to, is it Fort Anne? Is that the first one? Or no, Whitehall.
Whitehall.
Whitehall. Yeah. Usually I just save the New York winners, and if they add up to something like 10 or $15, give them to Ava when she comes up to see us. Speaking of Ava, I think this one's from Ava.
Oh.
No, I told him I don't want any major gifts this year.
Thank you, VG.
Used to be an amazing aunt. Know what it takes to be an amazing aunt? Obviously, you do. Hope you have an amazing birthday. Love, Ava. She drew a birthday cake.
Lots of hearts.
Lots of hearts, yeah. We have to be in competition to write as many hearts as we can. Oh my God. I can't believe it. She is going to be 16 in January. This is the same baby I held And you actually, it was the only time I saw you look nervous when you were holding her. Like, this thing
I'm
swerves.
gonna drop her.
I said, they're made of rubber, and Deb's standing right next to you. She's
Yeah.
not going anywhere.
It is your friend in Oregon. Okay.
Thank you, Ava.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she says it just because I like to make her Afghans and stuff. No. I do have a candle she gave me, and I haven't burned it yet, but it's one of those joke candles where it says, "I'm so glad you're my aunt. If anybody else was my aunt, I would have to kick their asses and go find you." she gave it to me, I think, at Christmas, and with a straight face. I'm like,
What?
that sounds like something I would say in a
Yeah.
promo.
See sick in the building. Good to see you, bud. Happy birthday from one Virgo to another. Yes.
Yes. My birthday is right on the cusp because it's tomorrow and
First day of fall.
first day of fall. Usually.
Hey, Garbage Gabe, thank you very much for the $5, man. Very much appreciated.
Appreciate it.
Thank you again.
I was late, which is now a tradition with me. I always have to be late. He will be completely dressed, pacing the house, and I'm still, dressed like from the waist up. And I'm making sure the cats are all set. We're going to be gone out of the house for 3 hours. But I was actually due around your sister's birthday. So that would have been funny if your sister and I had been born the same day. There's a couple years between us. But my mother said, "You made me wait." And when you finally did decide to join the world, it was 5 of 5 at night. So I'm right there on the Libra cusp. I said, so that's why I act the way I do. Read, if you're in that same realm, read the Vigo horoscope, then read the Libra horoscope. You're going to be very surprised how much of a cross they have.
Just getting her side plates put on. Stephanie Vicara.
Nice. Oh, it's the Stephanie. She so deserved that. It's amazing. Who's that?
That's her father.
That's her dad. Okay, that's right. She hugged him at ringside. I would have been happy with either outcome, whether it was EO or Stephanie, but I knew it was Stephanie's time. Stephanie rose up just as fast as Rhea Ripley did. I would assume Rhea Ripley's probably going to be one of her top contenders. I said, wasn't she NXT Women's Champion like 3 months ago? And I want Fallon Henley to knock JC on her ass.
So, yeah, I didn't do a Friday night stream because we were going to do this. And this week, Twitch should be happening. I'm not sure, though.
I don't have any say in it. He asked me, do you mind if I do this? No, go ahead. He'll go on Twitch. I'll go lay on the bed with the cats. And 2 hours later, he comes in. He goes, are you still asleep? She's asleep.
Yep, mine was September 13th. Happy belated, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And my ma was October 12th. I know all about the crossover between the two. Mm-hmm.
And you told me that Stephanie was wearing those horns because she's an Aries.
Right. Mm-hmm. You gotta hear this.
Speaking of Stephanie, I thought that was very cool of The Undertaker doing that.
Oh yeah, for Stephanie
If you
McMahon.
didn't see it,
For the wrestling fans in the building here.
when The Undertaker rode down on his bike, he had just taken the garbage out. And I'm like, hurry, hurry, hurry. And Stephanie was standing there applauding him. When he opened that front door, I said, get in here. The Undertaker is at ringside on his motorcycle talking to Stephanie. And I don't want to hear anybody saying that she doesn't deserve to be inducted. No, she worked her ass off. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean she worked her ass off as a wrestler. She worked her ass off in so many capacities.
And yes, Rachel, we'll get back to the Friday night streams this week. So
That's it. I have another t-shirt, a long sleeve shirt that he bought me. What is it? nice girls are made of sugar and spice. Country girls are.
I forget what it says.
It's a long one, and it are made of whiskey on ice.
Oh, yes. What Panda says, the latest episode of You Gotta Hear This, which will be on Panda's YouTube channel called I've Got You Covered. This one makes a cameo appearance at the very end.
I couldn't help myself.
She's trying to get you drunk. Good luck with that. Only angry incels are saying she doesn't deserve it. Exactly. Oh, you got the Captain Lou. I used to have that. Used to like that one.
I mean, I still think that somebody should be able to get to induct Miss Elizabeth, but it could be
That's
her
not
family.
her family.
Owen Hart's family shows up in a different friggin' company. That was so embarrassing. To me, that's how I felt.
It's petty is what it is.
Yes, it was petty. It was the fact that Tony Khan wanted to be able to walk out, standing next to Owen's wife and Owen's son, and neither one of them should have been allowed to talk on the microphone. They didn't have Owen Hart's way of presenting.
I got your magic over there. Can't see her.
She's right here.
Oh, there she is.
Hi.
So what's your favorite scary movie? Well, it says, what's your favorite movie? Oh, Mr. Wonderful. Okay, that's fine. I used to have that one, too.
Right now, Magic has a little bit of a respiratory, and she had a shot for the respiratory, but every now and again her meows break. She's making noise now.
Lesnar vs. Cena triggered Atticus. He was miserable for the remainder of the show. That match was fine. I really think the crowd lost something when Jay got busted open. And that was from the ricochet when he hit Breaker with the chair. It kicked back and hit him in the head. So he hard weighed.
Well, everybody's entitled to their own opinion if they like AEW or WWE.
That's fine.
We don't watch AEW. I think you watch highlights once in a while to see what's going on. I can't remember.
Maybe, yeah.
Well,
if
when
Brian Zane or somebody does a recap of the pay-per-view, I'll watch that.
when Brody was there, you were
Yes.
paying more attention to what was going on. And when I saw Bo Dallas backstage, my God, he looks just like his brother now, with the full
even
beard and the. God, we are getting headbutted where it would hurt. She's like, hello.
Oh, Matt might be coming. That's cool.
Sorry, hold on.
Physics. Leave it to science to ruin a fantasy sport.
Yeah, I know. I won't keep you up here long. You hear that?
Can you guys hear her purring? Oh, Campy. Oh, nice.
My girl. Lately, she's been sleeping at the bottom of the bed when I go to bed.
Birthday plans at this age, there are none. Usually it's just like, you want to do this?
I'm
No.
turning, so you can
I'm
go.
tired. Okay. You want to do this? No. You want to do this? Sure.
Oh, how dare you parade me around?
Basically, I took tomorrow off, so it's a 3-day weekend for me. And if it's a weekend where we don't have to do a lot of cooking, we don't have to do a lot of stuff anyway, we're fine.
Itching.
Certain orange man is going out of his way to ruin research employment right now, so it looks like I might be focusing on a second master's degree. Always got to be something. You can be fat and eat and lazy. You know I can.
She's like, I'm getting out of here before you try to pick me up again.
You want to go drink a shitload of soda? Hell yeah.
He's the one who got me off.
Take her out, order food, watch a movie. That sounds fine. We got Chinese tonight. Last night she was dead set on making a chicken dinner, which she prepped everything. After I took a nap, she took a nap, and then I put everything in the oven and cooked up the rest of the stuff. So that was really good. Baked her a cake today. So we got the red velvet cake.
Yeah, we put it in the refrigerator just for safety's sake, because cats. But took it out so the frosting won't be, too hard.
And then tomorrow, whatever she wants.
Today I spent most of the day laying on the bed because we had a hellacious week with different things going on and having busy time. And I said, I really just want to relax. I'm still trying to get on a better sleep schedule, and I have a sleeping medication. It's just a sleeping pill, but if you don't take it at just the right time, it is not going to kick in when you lay down. It'll kick in when you're folding your laundry and you're doing this, and your husband comes in and goes, would you go to bed? And I was like, well, the cats are laying in my spot. They're either laying in my spot when I go to bed or laying in your spot when you come in. They're on medications for their respiratory that they passed around to each other. So they're all a little lethargic, if you will. Lethargic. Bored and don't want to move and sleepy. All cats.
Living the cat life.
Living the cat life. Hashtag cat mom. Well, no, what I mean, with Darius, we thought he was going to be small. Yeah. Because they said, he'll probably be a small cat. He's already the size of a Maine Coon. Mm-hmm. But he doesn't have a lot of tufts or anything like that coming out of his ears.
He just turned 1.
And he's almost been
Birthday girl, favorite band, movie.
Favorite band and favorite movie? Does it phoning in if I say Lost Boys? Because it is one of my all-time favorite movies. This was my first crush. And we'll stick with the 80s. Motley Crue was always one of my favorite bands.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Deanna. How you doing, girl? Yeah, Rachel, it's a surprise, and it's not here yet. So once it shows up, I'll get her back on here for an unboxing.
Scott, what did you get her, or is it a surprise?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right here. He's not going to say it. No, he gave me a beautiful sapphire necklace last year.
Yes.
And it's a cat sleeping on a blue sapphire. Mm-hmm. I was in such a hurry trying to finish getting myself situated, I didn't have time to ask him to put it on.
Yeah, she got that t-shirt, the necklace, and the dragon egg.
I still got the dragon egg. I have to keep so many different things somewhere that... He told her in advance. No, he hasn't told me. Actually, he sent me a text message that says, your birthday present's not going to be here in time for your birthday. Sorry. I went, what birthday present?
Mm-hmm.
He sent that when I was getting my back adjusted, and I was just finishing with the chiropractor, and I went, what birthday present? What is it, Michelle? Scott's being mysterious again.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Queen of the Damned for vampire movies. Nice.
We love, which vampire? Vampires.
John Carpenter's Vampires.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Killer soundtrack. Yep.
I'll go get the dragon egg. I got to stand up for a second.
Okay, careful.
I was I'm sweating because it's so hot in here. No, I'm sweating because I'm drinking. God. My ass hurts, but it has for many a year.
Mm-hmm.
What are you looking like that for?
Yes, full disclosure, Panda found a website. Send me the website link. I found something on there to get her. So. But yeah, thank you guys again for stopping in. Oh, what was the surgery? You don't tell me I can't fly out there to take care of you? What's wrong here? Come on. Could have had both of us come out there and take care of you. Oh my God, you'd be spoiled rotten. Stephen King's birthday today, 78. Thursday. Oh, okay. Yeah, but I'm a silent panda. No hints. That's right. She does not consent to hints. What a likely cover. You're working on roller coasters? Next up, Cedar Point. Oh, man. I wish I had it in me to go there last year when we were in the area. It was an hour and a half drive from where we were in Akron, but I still have to try to get there. I still try to get there once. Perfect face turn, Matt Hardy face turn, saving his brother, Andre the Giant's face turn. Perfect's face turn was on Primetime Wrestling, and it was mostly because of Randy Savage. Hardy's face turn was, yeah. Andre's face turn, that was the one from WrestleMania 6. So, yeah, probably push Perfect, job Andre, and Endeavor Matt. I don't know if the do we have the batteries on this thing? Yeah, there we go.
Yes, I save it. I don't put it on that often.
So that's the Dragon Egg. I got it last year. We don't turn it on very much because we don't want to waste the battery.
And I have to keep it on a shelf that they can't reach.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, everything really seemed to get a lot higher about 7 months ago.
Same. I try every time we win, but no one was down. Yep. Roll for charisma. I like that. You can't afford me. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy, a samurai. Cream puffs are free for each other. That's right. That's part of the deal. Oh, we got another one.
I just took her out of her avocado. She's not very happy with it.
We got Scarlett.
And this is her. 2 days ago was her 2-year gotcha day. It actually says that on the paperwork. Gotcha day. Can't we say adopted? You adopted us. You jumped right in Scott's lap. She was the least expensive of the adoptions. Because she was fixed when she was brought in, and she was standoffish towards a lot of people, but she jumped right in Scott's lap.
Don't disturb the cats.
Are you purring? I think she might be purring. If you want to bring the microphone over. She is become so introverted with Darius in the house.
Dinner calls. Happy birthday to you, M. We adore you so.
Thank you so much. Adore you too.
Thanks, Seasick. Have a good dinner, bud. We'll see you soon.
She'll snuggle up against me at night, but then if Darius gets too close, she will jump off of me and wake me out of a dead sleep. But you told me last night what happened with Darius.
Last night, she went to bed about 11:30, and I laid down about midnight, but she was sawing wood. She was snoring away, which I was very happy to hear. And I laid down next to her. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm starting to kind of fade out a little bit. When Darius decides to make a dead run from the kitchen, down the hall, into the bedroom, jumps up on our bed, jumps over her, jumps over me, and jumps off. Now, I thought that was going to wake her up out of a dead sleep and she was going to be in a bad mood about that. Thankfully, even though he ran and jumped and bounced and jumped off, she never broke stride with her snoring. She kept asleep.
Yeah, that sleeping pills, I started at about the time we got him. So, I do have, in case anybody's out there that has cats, chill treats. It's just basically like 1 milligram melatonin for a cat. And the package actually says, give for one for every pound. I'm not going to give Darius 13 of them for crying out loud. He'll never wake up.
Mm-hmm.
But if I give him 3 of them, he'll chill a little bit more at night. And it's not just for me, it's for the girls. Because he'll be bouncing around. He'll try to... He has. I've seen him do somersaults over both of them.
Yeah.
And again, he's bigger. I'll bring him in next. He's bigger than both of them. And now he's officially 15 in human
years. He's a teenager now.
And he is acting like one. And I can't remember how with Scarlet is, but they said Magic is geriatric. I said, really? You have to see her when she goes running through the friggin' house when she's pissed off.
Annabelle refuses to eat them.
The ones I got are salmon flavored. And what I do is mix them with shrimp treats or salmon treats. That way they don't know what they're eating. Those delectables, the ones that are in tubes, I'll squirt them out onto a plate or a spoon itself. And I'll be kind of tricky and I'll put 2 of the treats in the stuff and make Magic or Scarlet eat it. No, not Magic, excuse me. Scarlet. Magic won't touch it. Mm-mm. She's like, ugh. Puree?
Okay, well.
I'm due for a shower too. So the plan was to take our showers and get ourselves situated before, but again, I stayed in bed most of the day. Just lounging around with cats. I can spoon Darius when he's asleep, and he'll let me pet him and everything. But once he starts waking up, all 4 sets of paws wrap around my forearm, and I'm like, we just got your nails trimmed, you little shit. And then this one starts growling. Look at you. This is the way she sleeps. She'll sleep on my arm. Beautiful little silver cake. You're making me sweaty, though. You gonna have some cake with it? Yeah, those
cake.
Delectables and treats, I'll give those to Scarlet and Darius because sometimes they just don't want to eat canned food. Magic will eat an entire can of Fancy Feast on her own. So I split it and just give her a half of one. It's all about finding their groove. And this summer, kind of a rough summer for them. I do not know why the hell they were staying in the bedroom all summer because it's the hottest room in the house in the summertime. But cats like it warm.
Some like it hot.
Gonna have to get them some new beds for the new year. I have decided I'm going to donate probably 2 or 3 of them to the local Humane Society that Scarlet and Darius came from. Homeward Bound. I'll clean them out first, but 2 of them are like caves, and the cat climbs into them, and cat caves, right?
Yep.
Planning on cleaning them up and donating them because they have so many cats in and out of there all the time.
Cats will be fat if you let them. Very true.
Her eyes are open, I can see that. Are you just gonna do that? I mean...
Shedding like crazy, getting ready for her winter coat. Not that she needs one around here. Yeah, that's happening here too.
Yeah, this one sheds the most. I didn't realize it until... We have stock in lint rollers. I go through at least a half of one a week. Lint roll the bed, lint roll the couch, lint roll She's a pretty kitty, she is indeed. And she's named after the most powerful entity in the Shifting Sands Resort. Yes, Miss Scarlet. What was I saying?
Oh.
Lint rollers.
Lint rollers, yes.
And she doesn't like the lint roller, this one in my arms, but Magic will drop in front of you, front paws to the carpet, face in the carpet, ass high in the air, and go, "I'm ready."
Mm-hmm.
And she will purr and meow as you lint roller. Which, what do I need catnip toys for? She's happy just doing that. It takes a lot of the fur off of her that you don't always get off in a brushing, which we do have to do our weekend brushing of all three.
Yes. Scarlet in the ballroom with the candlestick. Yeah.
That's another reason, yes. What made you want to get cats? I grew up with my the family cat Morris. Yes, named after the Nine Lives Morris, but he was pitch black. And he passed away when I was about 16. And then when I turned 18, my parents brought home... You want to get down? Okay. Vacuum through too. Brought home a black kitten for me, and I named him Dallas. I don't know, I just like the name. And because he was such a feral barn cat, he was uncontrollable, and the only people that he would let touch him was my mom, my dad, and me. However, he got along with Scott. It's just respect. Dallas, Scott. A year after my mother passed away, we both openly says we used antidepressants. Within a couple of months, we were surfing YouTube and stuff like that, and he started finding Dusty Douglas videos. If you ever want a good laugh, watch Dusty Douglas. I like watching his cat ones. Then I started watching Kitten Academy, where kittens go to learn to be cats. And watched that, and I went, I don't know if I'd ever want a kitten. It's so hard. And you're the one who brought it up, I think.
Well, and you're leaving out Next Door.
Yes. Next door, our next door neighbor, great kid. I say kid. If you're in your 30s, you're a kid dogs. And he and his girlfriend have a long-haired tortoiseshell, and her name is Hallie, as in Halle Berry. I call her Halle Bear because you can't put your hands on her. She incredibly moody, but they asked if we could go over and check on her for a weekend that he was going to be out. Started going over, and hello to you too.
What up, Carnival? How you doing, bud?
Sorry, I have to think for a second. Where was I? Zeb. Zeb was our neighbor, and when they went away, we went over, and I went, well, it's not that hard taking care of a cat. He cleaned the litter boxes, and I take care of the water, make sure she has one of those dry food dispensers. And I noticed they weren't giving her any wet food. And I thought, well, some cats don't want wet food in their diets, so every cat's different. And when she would come and rub up against us, she would do a figure 8 between the two of us. And, oh, just warms my little heart. You're so cute. Now we can actually pet her a little bit when she's eating her treats, because we bring over a couple of our own. Yeah. Have you ever met a cat that you didn't like?
Probably.
Well, I used to go to Homeward Bound, where we got Scarlet and Darius often. I kept going back and forth after we got Scarlet, thinking a third one. I think a third one would be perfect. Lo and behold, Darius was brought in as a litter of barn kittens. There was other cats of different ages from the same woman who brought them in. And he was the only one who was sitting straight up looking at me like, hi, I'm a sweetheart.
You got the guitar controller. Nice.
Sweet. And fortunately, he liked him, and he said, "Okay, on camera, put his phone right to my face and said, 'You are not getting any more.'" And I said, "I am not getting any more cats." But again, after I bring him in here, he's a cute little fuzzball, and we kind of forgot the work that goes into a kitten. Doesn't matter if he's 5 months old, because he just turned a year. He's been with us 7 months, and he's. But Hallie was the one. My aunt had a cat named Peaches. She wasn't my favorite. I mean, Hallie used to run from us. Now she waits for that door to open, and she doesn't make us go looking for her. She comes to the door before we can even get it open. And especially now that we have cats of our own, she smells them. She doesn't seem fazed. So, wrapped up in a little nutshell, it had a lot to do with babysitting Hallie, right?
Yes.
Babysitting little Hallie Bear.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Yep.
Hey, Scarlet.
Yep. So you got the Les Paul. Got the Les Paul controller for for Guitar Hero, stuff like that. Yep. Very nice. If you saw a cat that doesn't look like it has a home, would you bring it home? No.
I would bring the cat to Homeward Bound.
Yeah.
I would pick the cat up and take it to Homeward Bound, because if the cat doesn't have a home, it should go to Homeward Bound first, because once they're in Homeward Bound, or most humane societies do this, once they're in their care, they don't leave again until they've had all of their shots, had a full vet appointment, and are fixed. So that was the thing with Darius. He cost a little bit more because they neutered him, and we went and picked him up the day afterwards. Matter of fact, I think you got home early that day so we could do it together.
I think so.
Because I went and got Magic by myself, and we got Scarlet on a Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does look really cool.
Yes, if I see another cat outside, I would immediately bring it to the Humane Society, or look around and see if maybe there was more with a litter. But we also have 2 more cats in the neighborhood, and they are... It is, and they're very good. They can house up to probably about 20 to 30 cats if they had to. That doesn't include the fact that they have about anywhere from 5 to 10 dog kennels as well. Mm-hmm. They only can take in a certain amount of dogs, but they have cat community rooms where 5 or 6 of the cats will be in there wandering around, and that's how we met Scarlet. Magic came right to us. We walked in knowing that she was there. I said, the black cat. I really would like another black cat. And she came to us. She never would let me pick her up. But she's to a point now where, unless you're putting me on the table, I'll hold still.
That's what happened with me and my mom and one of her coworkers. We actually took a trip to Florida to pick up 3 cats that we have now. She would take in cats and make them have a home.
Considering what Darius has done to poor Scarlet, hello, didn't do it on purpose, but it's just, she took one look at this 5-month-old kitten and went, Magic saw somebody she could coddle.
Thundercats. We got cats at Six Flags to control rats. Our cats are big.
That's what we have next door. Mm-hmm. Next door, a couple that runs the local delicatessen, I saw a yellow cat out there, and I went, oh, you're new. And they said, oh, his name's Marshall. And I was like, Sheriff Marshall? Because he's patrolling the neighborhood for mice. And there are a lot of mice because there's a lot of fields. Nice try, but still. Mm-hmm. Sorry, she just landed right there, but she didn't have any claws out. No, you're not gonna play with that.
No.
That costs more than you do. It's just a guess. Keep saying, I hate it when other people do that. So, big yellow, ginger cat, but very friendly. Comes up and says hello. Next time I walk outside, there's a black cat, and I recognized him from Homeward Bound. His name is Jackson. So I said, so, Sheriff Marshall and Deputy Jackson? Yep, they're going to be indoor-outdoor, and they will walk up to him or anybody else with a mouse in their mouth and drop it in front of you and be like, didn't I do good?
Usually gets nervous when I'm around him, but last night I called his name and he let me pet him. We've had that cat for like 4 years and he's never done that.
My aunt
Takes time.
My aunt took my cousin Todd's cat after he passed away, and I think has he been okay? Yeah.
2 years?
No, same year as Mom, 2022.
Okay.
It's been 3 years then. It will be 3 years in February. And that cat was such a tomcat. Wouldn't let my aunt pick him up. Wouldn't do anything. Now he's starting to jump up in her lap and watch TV with her. There's a woman with a big heart. My aunt feeds probably at least, I think, 3 or 4 strays in the neighborhood too.
Loved my ginger cat as a kid. We called him Butterfingers. What's a crazy story you and Scott have together?
The list is long.
Yeah. A lot of wrestling related stuff.
Oh yeah, you mean wrestling or just I wouldn't say we've had anything major extravagant happen in the last 5 to 10 years, because we moved to this nice small town where everything's quiet, everything's calm. No kidding. When you drive through Middlebury, it's the rainbow flag colors are on the street for crosswalks.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice it until I drove to the chiropractor and I came home and I went, what's this? I'll be damned. Pretty cool. I did want to adopt a ginger cat.
Might be
named
some crazy
Ichabod.
stories, VG, we can't share in this platform.
Took him to strip clubs.
More than that.
That's something even his mother knows, and my stepmother too.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Oh no, it's to each his own." I really wasn't expecting her to say that, but it's the art of the striptease.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, it's like, all right, these girls are in better shape than I am, and I like watching them too. So
What is she doing?
she's doing what she would do on the bed. She's digging it up.
Okay.
It's an Afghan my grandmother crocheted, and I threw it down when Magic first moved in, and now she's trying to get inside.
Did you work there? No. She did not.
No, I bartended at a different strip club, but
Even if it's light and good-hearted. I don't know. Nothing comes to mind off the top.
God, was that boring?
No, it's just like that was when we were young. I sent you 2 more pictures, some Halloween decorations that me and my mom saw while door dashing last night. I mean, just our Halloween gatherings we had at her uncle's house. He lived across the street from where we did at the time, and we would
Huge porch.
do up his front porch with lights and blow-ups and all kinds of decorations, and just a mad cache of kids and people walking around doing trick-or-treating. Since we lived right near downtown Rutland at the time, and they had the annual parade going on there, people would filter through downtown, then come right around to our neighborhood and giving out candy all night. It's great. In the boutique of a strip club. Remember that time when Big Show cried when he accidentally injured? Yes. Yep, he was quite upset at that. I like that.
Oh,
And just hanging out there. This is what Carnival and his mom saw door dashing last night. 2 skeletons and a skeleton puppy hanging out by the bench. Very nice indeed. Keep them flowing.
I just love experiences. So
Do you think
keep
Bigfoot
them-
is real? No.
So many of our stories that of the wilder, crazier times, we were still in the wrestling business, and certain stories we keep to ourselves. At the time, they were always funny.
She called my mom one time because there was a girl from my town who signed up to dance on amateur night. She wanted to make sure that it wasn't me, which it wasn't. Scarlett is all wrapped up in this blanket over here.
See the blanket? She's inside of it. Mm-hmm. She's like, he's not here. Magic's not here. I'm happy. Leave me alone. Just trying to think of something that happened like in SAW that would have.
If you were to pick any supernatural creature that is obviously fake to be real, which one would you want and why?
Werewolf.
Okay.
As long as they look like Hugh Jackman afterwards. Van Helsing.
Van Helsing reference, yeah.
So I just want to get to the part where it turns into the black werewolf. And no, that's not something that gets me hot and bothered. It's just, I like that.
I'm still trying to think of other lighthearted stories there. We need inspiration.
Remember, April is 25 years together, 24 married. We've definitely settled into the, okay. Scott, if you need me, I'll be in the bedroom laying down. I'm just going to chill. And he'll go, okay, I'll see you in 3 hours when I come to bed.
There are legit times I'm sitting on the couch in the living room. She's on the bed in the bedroom. And she'll be like, Scott, yeah. She starts babbling. I legit call her from the couch. What was that on? Oh, sorry. Just like, no problem. All right, love you. Love you too.
And I think Connie used to make fun of us. Why are you guys having a conversation via text when he's 3 rooms away from you?
You want to add a Bigfoot encounter in D&D. That's what we were just watching a Big Bang Theory about D&D. Van Helsing, as long as it is Hugh Jackman, Rachel will get buck wild with Scott. You do believe in these creatures? That's fine. We just don't.
One of my cousins believes in them, Mark.
Of course he does.
This is not a weird experience, but this is what happens on the road. Me in the driver's seat, Demonica in the passenger seat.
They don't know who that is.
Demonica,
Our friend Rennie.
and also a Scott student. He taught her how to wrestle. And JP Black.
Good friend of mine.
One of our very good friends. We were all heading up there to, I think it was St. Albans, somewhere. We were headed up north, past Middlebury. As soon as we passed Middlebury, we were at the halfway point.
It's about a 3.5 hour drive from where we lived.
And when we would get to the building, I would go one way, he would go the other. We would always end up meeting in the middle or meeting in the locker rooms. I had to fight to get the women their own locker room. It was a hockey arena, and then it was Highgate. And in that hockey arena, there's these 3-4 big rooms and then one shower-sized room. And I said, I am not going to keep all the girls in that one room. So we got one room all to ourselves. And only certain guys could walk in and not knock. And Melissa's husband and anybody who was part of the Corset Brigade. So I'll tell you that next. But as we were driving up, Scarlett, she's hyper. On our way up to this particular show, I'm driving. As we said, Ren's in the passenger seat. Scott, I think you're behind me. And
Yep.
JP was behind Rennie. no snowstorm, but it was a horrible downpour of rain. Sheets coming down from the sky. Rennie was doing her eye makeup. Suddenly she stops and she's staring out the window. I look in my rearview mirror and I see this. JP and Scott are staring out the front window because they know I'm the one in control of the car. Their lives are in my hands. And I wouldn't pull over. I said, just wait it out. Wait it out. Wait it out. And once the rain stopped, the two of them relaxed and Rennie went back to putting on her eyeliner. Mm-hmm. I said, I've lived in Vermont my entire life. Yes, I've gotten enough tickets. But I've yet to go off the road in a rainstorm.
We didn't want to be the first time.
Nobody really wanted to be in the car with me behind the wheel.
She does have a lead foot, yes.
I do. My father taught me how to drive like Dale Earnhardt. I get a little intimidating. Not so much driving around this town. I'm very careful about how I drive. And what was the locker room. The women's locker room usually consisted of maybe 5 to 6 women at a time. And we were all friends. We all know each other. We all call each other. We all text each other. It was long before what you see today with Becky Lynch and AJ having that match. It's a lot of matches are gimmick because it's the only way to get the crowds to pay attention to the women. Walk into the locker room, and I always wore Fredericks of Hollywood corsets. Red one and an aqua blue one. They are now in Lindsay's hands. Oh God, he's going to see if he can find the picture. Everybody remember, in 2008, I weighed 135 pounds. Yep, that's me. Now he's going to try to fix the light. That was a photo shoot I did. And 1 month later, I threw out my back for the first time. And that completely changed my perspective on walking around in high-heel cowboy boots on concrete at the Highgate Arena. But somebody always had to cinch me in the back. It wasn't one of those tie ones. It was hooks. So you had put it on me several times. Lindsay had put it on me. Ren put it on me. I think Melissa may have. I think Joe had to do it in a pinch, Melissa's husband, and your tag team partner did it once. I said, all right, who wants to be initiated into the corset club? Somebody's got to help me get this thing on. And no, I could breathe in it. It was comfortable. And when I lost some weight, I was able to have it taken in. Oh, I miss being 135 pounds. Yeah, I'm 185 today, and that is a very big improvement from what I was. But I still feel fat. Let's go eat ice cream.
Okay. Ooh, cake. So yeah, we are going to start to wrap this up here because we do want to have some cake and ice cream and chill out for a little bit.
What were you...
Don't worry about that. Make sure that's focused.
I can go get Darius. He's the last visitor.
Oh, okay.
And it's just, there's been so many things that have happened over the years with us. And that's probably magic. I always want to know where they are before I stand up. I don't know. It's hard to... Once I retired from the wrestling business, and then he retired from the wrestling business a couple years after that, I was like, oh, what kind of cake and what kind of ice cream? He made a red velvet cake, which is one of my favorites. It's chocolate with buttercream frosting, and we have chocolate and strawberry ice cream in the freezer. Mm-hmm. So buying all that was a hell of a lot cheaper than getting a Friendly's cake. Are we fuzzy or is it just me?
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy. I don't know why.
Well, you check the fuzz and I'll go get the Darius. Mm-hmm. How come I can't think of anything else? Corset and driving in the rain?
No, Rachel, we wouldn't go back to doing anything in the business. Mm-hmm.
All I ever wanted was women to have a better chance in wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I got into the business the same time Trisha and Lita did. They're the ones who broke the mold and got people to start paying attention. So.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, he made it. The only reason I knew is because suddenly I went.
Focus.
I don't know if that's helping.
Mm-hmm.
So who is grunting? Sometimes they want to be nowhere near us, and then they want to be everywhere.
Okay. It's a little better. So, yes. This week we'll see about Twitch, but Friday night we'll be back on here for the usual Friday night hangout. I'm looking at you, man. I know you make it great. Have fun, guys. VJ, thank you so much again for the donation, brother. Appreciate you guys so much. Hope you and Flo are well.
Should I turn the light on?
No, it's okay. Here, I'll just move this back. Here comes the monster to wish us all away. There he is.
I don't know if you can see him very well.
Oh, you can see him.
Alright, because there's his head, and his tail's way down here. He legit covers my chest.
Yeah. Big monster. So, and hey, Gabe, thank you very much for stopping in too, and for your donation, and everyone that's got to stop in tonight and wish this young lady some love and happy birthdays. We do appreciate all of you guys for taking that time to stop in. I know there's others out there that couldn't make it for whatever reason. That's okay. This will be on VOD, so you can watch it back again some other time.
And that's when we'll think of some cool stories and be like,
Yeah.
oh, we forgot to tell that one.
Like I said, her gift is going to be late. When it does show up, I'll have it in the package, and we'll do a live stream for her to open up for you guys. Because, like I said, it's a one-of-a-kind thing. So.
I already got one of a kind. The best gift Mama G ever gave me. Hey, said it right in front of her, and even she believes it. And we have 3 healthy, happy kitties.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, he's heavy.
You big blimp!
You look at the way he's hanging off my arms.
Mm-hmm.
What? Where are you going?
Not going anywhere.
He's another one who doesn't like to be picked up because he doesn't feel secure. Well, but you'll love to jump up and try to sleep on the pillow where my head is.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty.
Darius the dragon. And yes, he's named after a dragon in a book, not How to Train Your Dragon. Ooh, I heard the dryer stopped, the washer stopped. Time to road to laundry. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday to you. So.
I don't mind as long as everything's clean when I go to bed.
Alrighty. Well, thank you again, everybody that was able to stop in tonight, and we appreciate you guys. We love you all, and hope you have a good week. And we'll be back on here soon. And hey, Super Sam, we are actually signing off here, but thank you very much for stopping in. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well, young man. So.
And we love dragons too.
Damn right.
They have dragon cat beds.
Mm-hmm. So thank you, everybody, to send out messages of love and birthday wishes to her, and we'll see you guys back on here pretty soon. Once again, shout out to VG and to Gabe for their donations tonight. Much appreciated. Horns high to you all. From all the cats and us, we love you all. We'll see you soon. Horns high.